Oh, and we're back now. More Local Podcast. Your host, Danny Starr. Right here, we're at Lavender Vinyl. Today, special guest. It's going up. You guys don't want to miss. Located on historic 25th. Records, music. What more can you ask for? More Local Podcast, your host, Danny Starr, Brandon Bredman. Today we got a special guest, Kai, here at Lavender Vinyls, owner, store on 25th, historic 25th, Ogden, Utah. Brother, I know we've been trying to get this together, but what do they say? Third time's a charm, right?
So, we got it in the bag.
This is going to be the one right here. And then, so let's start from the beginning. When was this established? And then what was the idea behind when you opened it? Because I think you opened it, 2015, if I'm correct?
2016, so you're real close. Yeah. Okay. July of 2016, so actually we just barely had our
10 years. I seen that. That.
Yeah. So, but yeah, me and Blake, who's my business partner here, we both worked at Graywell for years.
Right.
And honestly, this was just kind of the next step. It was like, if we want to keep going in this business, I can't, like, no shade on anyone else, but I can't just be working for, whatever wage an hour for the rest of my life. So it was like, if I want to keep doing this, we got to open up our own place.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah. It's just, this is my passion, and this is what I wanted to do. And like, I thought about going to like production school back in the day when I was like really just trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and it just really wasn't for me. And I'm not really a musician. Like, I kind of tried that.
Well, I think we all are in the shower.
Or I'm driving my truck down the road by myself. Like, I'm a
homies. Yeah, that's my favorite. When you look over and homies are just jamming out to whatever it is, and I'm like, all right, it's gonna be a good day.
And they get no shit what anybody else can see them doing. They're like, my windows are up. Like
tunnel vision.
Yeah.
No, brother. So Graywell, then you guys came over here, and then so you just had the 10th year anniversary.
Or nine.
Yeah, sorry.
But
we'll round it up. I like to round it up.
Right.
Yeah, we'll round it up.
We're gonna go big next year, though. We're gonna go big.
There we go. And that and you had that again. Remind me, where was that at? Just here, or did you go to another location?
Yeah, just here. We just kind of did a fun thing, here, and did some discounts. And
yes, sir.
Farmers market's already going on, so it's already a vibe down here.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the farmers market's been going crazy. I think it's going to be the 6th one this Saturday, or the 7th, the 7th week coming up this week, and then they have the Harvest Moon and all kinds of.
I love Harvest Moon.
Yeah, and I was like,
that's my favorite.
It's because the weather, obviously, it's cooling down, so it's perfect. But,
it's cooling down.
Yeah, it's cooling down, so it's perfect. But before we get off track, because I can talk about all that later, give us a little bit about yourself and your background and where you're from. Are you from here originally, or from another state? Or
yeah, I grew up in Davis County. Okay. I like Weber County much.
No, it's a different world for sure.
Oh, it's like, even just in terms of, and I'm sorry to always bring it back to this, but just like small business community and support from other people. Davis County is all a box. Everything's corporate owned. Everything's like, there are not hardly any small-owned local businesses, and like that's what I love. I
haven't seen any. Maybe like on like the main roads, like 19 and Midland Drive and stuff, where there's not like, you would say, like a section just full of local businesses or local community stuff going on.
You got Target, you got Walmart.
No, shout out to Target. Brother, so what's one of your the passion or what drive you to open the store? I know you gave us a little bit of it, but is it the music, the actual records, what it all collides from hip hop to rock to what were we talking about the other day, the elements of hip hop and all that? Is that what gives you the passion and the drive to really keep going forward with the store?
I feel like just being able to do my own thing.
There you
really
go.
Like the fact that I get to talk to people about music every single day, and of course I have stressors in my job, but for the most part, like, I'm really lucky to be doing what I'm doing. I love it. I've met so many amazing people doing this, and you just continuously make amazing connections with people, like, just that are walking in the store, like, even how just like meeting you guys. You just get into community with really cool people, and it's definitely not about the money, and I'm not saying that with any type of shade, but
I feel like running back again your own business or product or whatever, at the end of the day, people think, oh, let's run a business, I'm gonna be stacked up, or it's totally the opposite of everything you're thinking of, you know?
Exactly.
Totally opposite of all that.
It's passion.
Exactly.
That's passion, and it's like, you know, the freedom to be myself and preach whatever I want from my little
your area,
box
your bubble,
of
whatever
the world.
you want to call it.
And I mean, that's what keeps me going.
Yeah. There you go. I like that, brother, because at the end of the day, that's all we're gonna have is the passion or what we left behind. Because once again, when people ask me what we're doing here with More Local and what it's about, it's gonna be what we leave behind at the end of the day. This interview, everybody helping us. That's one thing I'm learning to say is we is a big thing, you know, because it's gonna take more than me to make all this possible. You, Brandon, the people behind the vision, the cameras, and all that, brother. So I'm excited. I know we try to make this happen a couple times, but I'm excited we're here and it's going up. What do people expect when they come in? You say one of your first that's never been in here. They come in, they see the different vinyls, the local art, the stickers, the smells. I know you got the fragrance going. What do people expect when they come in here? What could you give them? Or
I mean, I guess I'm gonna answer that by saying, like, what I would expect when I go into a record store anywhere, and, like, to me, it's community. We can all be weirdos or freaks together here. Like,
freaks come out at night.
But like everybody's welcome here. Like, I want anybody to walk in the door, and, you know, as long as they're not coming at me aggressively, which is not happening, but, like, anybody's welcome here. I want you to walk in the door. I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel like a friendly greeting, and like there's something here for you, because I really do try to have something here for everybody.
There you go. And then I want to ask you about what new records do you have out right now, brother? Right now on the store.
Oh yeah. I got, like, the new Duran Jones that I'm really digging right now. Have you guys heard any of that? So it's like Daptone label, kind of the like new neo-funk stuff. Like, I think we talked about Sharon Jones before. It's that kind of stuff. Charles Bradley, like that, but it's like a new soul kind of artist.
Well, there's that one girl that's been going crazy. She's like the Amy Winehouse of here, of the U.S. I guess you can call her. I think it's like Lindsay or something like that. She's been going crazy right now.
Yeah,
it reminds me of that certain sound that's like you say, it's going up right now.
Yeah.
So it's almost like you said, like soul funk mixed with, you said dap.
So Daptone is the label that puts it out.
Okay, Daptone.
But they totally have a sound. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Daptone has their own sound.
Yeah, and now there's all these other labels that have that are doing, like, I think about Motown.
There you go.
And Motown has a sound, you know, and so it's kind of this new funk sound, but it definitely has that old glossy sunshine feel to it. So you guys should check it out. I think you'd like it.
Okay, we're gonna peep it out. So what local music do you have in here right now, or gear? I know you have your guys' gear too, so talk about that as well.
Yeah. So I work with a guy locally who fixes up vintage audio equipment, and I'm so stoked to be able to have that, because I can guarantee it. I know that if there's anything that's going on with it, we got somebody that can take care of it. And it's kind of a dying art, honestly. honestly, to be able to find anybody that can work on that shit.
work on that stuff.
So we always have like a rotating variety of speakers, cassette decks, CD players, you know,
There
like
you go.
all types of stuff, and turntables, of course. And then local, like again, that I love the name of your guys' podcast because it really does tie this all up. It's like we have to have support for the other locals in the community.
Yes,
I have to have support for your projects.
Yes,
you have
sir.
to have support for mine, and I felt that from you guys. You know,
Thank you.
so and my whole point in saying that is like one of my things right from the beginning is like we got to treat local music with care. You
There
know?
you go. There you go.
So whether that means that occasionally we can sponsor something local that's happening, but we also carry local music from anybody that wants to have it here, any format. We've got vinyl, I have CD, I have cassette, I even have a guy that does little USB drives,
There you
which
go.
is kind of
There
cool,
you
and
go.
he has them packaged in a little cassette case, which is kind of fun.
Hey, that's bad. I like
They can just plug it in wherever they like.
Yeah.
Smart.
But
I mean, I've seen it done before, but not like replicated at a mass quantity like that to where it's like this is how he's getting his music out.
Right.
Smart.
It's a really cool idea.
Smart.
Just something unique.
There you go.
Yeah.
Name a couple bands. Throw out let's get some shout outs for these folks. Like name a couple of the, if you have just on the top of your head.
Well, for me right now, the kids from Winners Only are
Yes,
so
Winners Only.
awesome.
They've been going
Fire.
And Muskies. Like I got
Oh, the Muskies.
Muskies have been going
those
tough.
dudes are going so good.
I feel like those who's don't sleep. I see them everywhere too.
They are. They're
Muskies, they're
and I
fire.
love that though. That's how you're getting your name out there. That's how people know who you are because you're always doing something. You know,
you go.
You're not letting people forget about you. So
you go.
I got a
I
lot
like
of respect for both of those groups.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of the Muskies. The lap dogs.
Yeah.
I like the lap dogs.
There's like a Citrus. I think there's a band called
Yeah,
Citrus.
Citrus
that's
goes
been
tough.
kicking
They were
Did
around.
some stuff with Sunti.
Yep. The Citrus. They were a
The
boiler
music
room.
booch.
And then you have some older bands that I just met. Heavy Bucket Band. I think it's Divinian.
But yeah, like he said, if you
Things
want
like
your
that.
music in the store, if that's something you're interested in, just come down here and talk to Kai.
Get you right.
I'm not.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
definitely not.
I ain't shy.
So-
I like that.
So last time I know we kind of discussed like where you've been in the music, like we discussed the passion behind it. But can you break down a little bit more of where the music influence came from, or what you were listening to, growing up as a young man in society, so on and so forth, or growing up just as a human being in society now, it's changing, right? Like everybody's has a different dynamic or a different perspective. Let's hear yours on the music.
Yeah, so I mean, I definitely grew up with music. My parents were music lovers. They had a very Mormon flair. That's all right.
Hey,
gotta
that's
respect
good.
them
Yeah,
anyway,
you're being
like-
honest.
Yep, respect.
and
your
not
name.
that they didn't listen to some good stuff too, but it was definitely on the the more
Name a couple artists if you
Yeah.
remember.
like
Or just-
Bread or America. Like I think we talked about
Okay,
this. Like
yeah, we
the
did.
really silky soft 70s
Okay.
rock that's appropriate
Yeah.
for all the
For commercial, commercial music.
Or now you hear it when you're like at Smith's.
Yeah, that elevator
Just
joint
Just makes
time.
everybody feel nice and
Floating. I think there's a commercial like that where they're like the
That
carts are
reminds me of
floating.
that music stuff
Yes.
from that movie. How the sounds can control people.
Yeah, that
watch
shit's
out.
real.
Well, they do, but it makes you just grocery shop.
Nah, that shit's
good,
funny.
good.
But that being said, like they had a record player, so
Yes,
and,
yes.
and I was born in '91, so
Talk that.
some families didn't really have
Yeah.
that anymore because
Yeah.
that was like, oh, CDs are the cool thing now.
You need a Walkman or something.
Yeah,
you need big 12 subs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they still
Surround
use
sound.
their record player all the time. So like I grew up around that, and I was
Hey.
definitely fascinated by it.
Mm.
And then the music was really like, some people go to church and that's where their community is, and whatever denomination that is, some people.
Sorry.
No,
could
go
you
ahead.
recall, before I forget, what's your first sound or song you've ever heard you thought of? I'm gonna ask you that too.
Oh, that's a really
That's a good one. Huh? I just thought.
question.
I think the first one, I'll throw mine out there, was a Dr. Dre. No, I lied. Biggie Smalls. If I die, if I go to heaven, like that whole album, After Life After Death.
That's what you
I think that's like
remember
the first
first hearing.
heavy recalls I was rapping the lyrics along and things like that. What about you, brother?
Yeah, do you have an answer right off the bat? I think for me, it was probably like Beach Boys' "Good Vibrations."
Hey, there you go.
That's probably what really stuck in with me the first time.
Like lyric wise, I don't recall.
No. Okay.
No, I can give you that answer later.
We can come back.
You're
We can
like,
come
let me
back
think
to
about
you.
that.
We can come back.
I mean,
because there's a lot.
it's really just like my uncle's listening to West Coast shit, all the time. Like, if it wasn't E40, Too Short, NWA, DJ Quick, it's all West Coast, But the sounds that resonated, that's a different question.
No, I'm
so from what I remember, those are the sounds. But also I play the violin, so I'm listening to Bach and Beethoven
and all that.
Then
stuff.
I'm like listening to like musical soundtracks that are played on instruments, like Harry Potter and Pirates of the Caribbean
and all that
brother,
stuff.
Get real. Those are sounds. This is music. To me, that was what it was.
Yeah.
Somebody on a stage orchestrating, the conductor. What is his name? Like, see, you got me flustered. The conductor. Yeah.
Do you still play violin?
I have one. I just need to practice more.
Okay.
But I can play Happy Birthday. So Happy Birthday to you.
Now I know who to call.
Yeah,
that works. Get you a side gig.
Yeah. So I mean, those are the sounds. But like things that resonated with me is like, I'll have to save that question.
No, you're good, brother.
But
I like that question. Though. I like that.
That's a good one.
Elaborate more on the music part, because we got to your family and your parents being, no offense to the Mormon religion, or your parents listening to that kind of vibey music, those different vibes. There might be vibes for them,
Yeah, for sure.
What were the vibes for you? When did it transition? What did you like? Name a couple bands or give us a breakdown of that so the world can understand.
Yeah, for sure.
More of the passion.
Well, so people have their groups, their community groups that they find, their support groups, whether it be a church group or a youth group or whoever your people are.
Talk that.
Like, I found my people when I went into a record store. Like, that was, and I really did. Like, I started hanging out with those people in like 10th grade probably.
Okay.
And here I am. I'm 34 and
Empire Records.
and I'm still doing the same shit.
There you go.
Empire Records. Watch that movie.
I love that movie. I love that movie so much. That's such a good one.
Name a band though, like when you ran into these people. Sorry, excuse my language. When you ran into these people, talk to them. What was they listening to? You're in 10th grade. I don't know what year that is. Come on.
It was terrible, man. It was Under Oath and
Under Oath. I don't know that.
I know Under Oath.
People know Under Oath.
I was jamming them out on front back in the day.
I was really, really into the screamo shit.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
I think it had its phase though, just like anything else. You had Under Oath, you had
the Used,
all
let's hear one, Danny. If you're over here naming.
Boy, I'm just saying. I had my punk face, brother. Too. My punk face.
But that's. I mean, again, I bonded with people over that music.
Beautiful.
Like, I met a lot of friends over that music. My business partner that I opened this store with, like, that's what we were all listening to back in the day. And then like indie, like Iron and Wine and all that stuff got really, really popular. And then I moved to St. Louis.
Okay.
And my whole music
expanded.
It just totally exploded.
What were they jamming out to at the moment when you were out there?
I mean, the guy who ran the store was super into blues and reggae.
Okay.
So like that, I still feel like I'm super weak in those genres, but like I at that time like knew they existed and couldn't really tell, was pretty blind in that area. But I mean, tons of jazz music out there. Like we had jazz musicians like that would play in the store. And it was a really cool spot. Like, and it was a really cool community space that had been there for 30 years and was really well known and recognized.
Yeah.
And,
What took you down there, or how'd you end up in Louis?
I was dating a girl and moved out there.
And then you just, of course, like that's what I wanted to circle that back to.
Yeah.
He found himself home again at a record store.
Yep. And again, it's always, I said, as soon as I found those people in like 10th grade, like I always just found those people, and it didn't matter where I was. Like I went out there, and
what was the gentleman's name that ran the shop?
Tom Ray.
Tom Ray.
Yeah,
shout out to Tom Ray.
Yeah.
What was the name of
Vintage Vinyl, and they actually have a show on PBS right now. That's the Road Show.
Really?
It's really cool.
Vintage Vinyl Road Show.
Yeah.
Vintage Vinyl.
So
that's really dope.
That dude taught me a ton, and all the people I worked with there, and definitely expanded my music knowledge.
That's dope, brother.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope. Awesome. So, and then you moved down here after shortly, and that's when you started working down at the Gray Wall and all that stuff, right?
Well, I started working there in high school, and then I moved. And then I came back and started working there again when I got back, kind of while we were getting our own place set up.
There you go.
And they've been really supportive. They were super awesome about it. Like, sold us some inventory. Like, just really couldn't have been better.
Possible.
Yeah, and they're still just like our greatest friends.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
No.
So I know Danny hasn't touched base on this, and he loves it. I don't know why he misses it sometimes. I'm just kidding. So check it out. We're on 25th Street, historic 25th in Ogden. Talk a little bit about the journey of acquiring the building, what it takes to own the building. What, if you could break that down for us, that'd be amazing. We'd love to hear a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's really cool that we were able to get this building. Like, I even still think about it. We bought it 2 years in.
Hell yeah.
And we didn't pay ourselves at all. Like, we ran the shop on ourselves. Like, we were both working other jobs. Both of our spouses were working other, like, I mean it though, for real. Like, we didn't pay ourselves for like the first 4 years of the shop being open. Nothing.
Yeah.
And like, it's worth it to me because we were able to buy the building.
Yeah.
And now, of course, so we bought it in 2018.
Okay.
So the market's changed a lot. The market's changed a lot. I'll just say that.
Congratulations.
I will just say that, like, but you got to think about it like this. Like, I'm a small business owner. I don't have this fat 401k that my company's paying into. I don't have that. So, like, I have an investment in this building, and hopefully when me and my partner decide we want to retire, we can sell it and split the proceeds and do whatever we decide to do whenever that comes.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
because you own the whole this spot or just your location,
just this little box,
the bottom section.
Just this little box.
Because there is apartments right above
there
us.
There is, and they are pretty penny.
But you said 2018, right?
Yeah.
So what? Just north of 250?
Yeah.
Something like that. 350.
No, it was less than 250.
Wow.
It's not less than 250 anymore.
Not right now, at least.
Yeah.
It really takes the guts.
Yeah.
To be like, yo, can we do this? And then you guys.
It was I don't excuse my language.
Yeah,
no. You don't got to be modest on it. Yeah, you don't got to be modest on it.
And we all were. Like, my wife's name is on it, and we had just gotten married 2 years prior, and not that I had any qualms about that, but like, we literally had to clobber our way through everything to be able to get. I had to put a lien on my house. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And it was worth it. It was worth it.
We're happy. We're happy. I feel like the city's happy that this is here too.
Dude, this place is a staple.
Back again to what you're saying, you can, whoever wants to come in, whatever the background is, whatever they feel like they're feeling, they come in here and you want to give them that certain feeling.
Yes, exactly.
Welcome.
Yep,
yeah, I want them to feel welcome, and like, I got something for you because I do. Yeah.
Oh yeah, these plethora of records. If you need a record, come on down. I think last time I was in here,
we got a couple
good ones.
Just a few things.
We got a few
things.
So So, brother, back to since we're talking about the building, do you know when it was, do you know the year when it was built?
I think this section here, I think the reconstruction was like around 2005.
Okay, there we go.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know all the details. It would be fun to look into, but I think actually like the Junior League of Ogden is the one who kind of stopped the city from demolishing the rest of it. Wow. Which is really great that didn't happen.
Shout out to the Junior League of Ogden.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Know who that is.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. But they stopped the city from demolishing and doing rebuild on all this because in 2005 that was like kind of the thing.
Yeah,
we weren't worried about being historic
anymore.
Which breaks my heart.
Yeah, for real. And
but they did it. They did it though.
They did it, and now I own a piece of that. Whatever. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it.
No, and then
I mean, this is an archive of history here. Yeah. We kind of discussed it, but we haven't. I don't think we've actually put that as the foundation of what's going on. When we sit down and have these conversations with people, it's beyond connection. It's beyond this thing that's tangible. We don't see it like this is history. Mm-hmm. You know, 20 years from now, you're gonna be like, yo, check this out. I did this, and now it's a blueprint. It's the foundation. Something people can look at, and they have information behind it. The gems that you give them, whatever you do give them, right? Like when we have the conversation. And so I think that brings more power to this. It's more local, but it's just everybody together. And then when it puts that stamp in history, it's like, yo, we did that. Congrats. So thank you for sharing everything you have so far, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Continue like just growing.
Yes, sir.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, from what I would love to see is maybe Lavender Vinyl too, but I know that's
a new location.
Or another, because I know you guys. But let's see, with everything going on,
we'll see.
But I feel like you're saying back again, if there wasn't a location, it might take the feeling from just having this one spot.
Yeah.
Because once again, you know, like you said, it's that welcome feeling. People are going to come in. Different things going on, all the local attire and all that stuff. And with that being said, brother, I see you have a Lavender Vinyl shirt. Could we get it just here, or is it on the web, or where people can get it?
Yeah, I can ship anywhere, but you got to communicate with me directly. I don't have a website that you can go in and plug it in, but give me a call, shoot me a message on Instagram. Like
Instagram.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. And then with that, brother, what events?
Find it.
That's funny. I like that. No, so recently you had the market over at the distillery. Do you have any more coming up, or what more events can we see from Lavender Vinyl here in the future outside of the store?
Yeah, for sure. The event season for me is over. I'm taking a break.
There you go.
But we will always be doing stuff, a record market. That one at Ogden's Own this year was so fun. We've never done it there, and I think we'll definitely
go back,
do that again probably in the spring. So I'm looking around March. So
See, it's preparation, planning. You look at how much time he's got. Mm-hmm. You know, before he's doing another event.
Yeah.
Take notes.
Yes,
well,
sir.
I believe me though, like I hustled my ass off and did too many events to the point that I just burned the shit out of myself, and so
burnout's real.
I'm trying to get better at boundaries.
Balance and boundaries.
I'm trying. I'm working on it. It's tough though. It's like you want to say yes to everything, you want to show up to everything, but
you want to be present.
You got to take care of yourself too.
With that, now that reminds me of the next question, brother. I have. What could you, from your perspective, break down running a business a little bit?
That you are never not working.
There you go.
But I don't mean that in a bad way. Yep. Yeah, like I mean, last weekend we went camping up up near Causey, but there's no service. And I put my phone in my truck.
You know what's crazy? That's the reason I tell B I like to go up to Causey, because there's no service, bro. I feel like I'm at peace for at least the 3 hours that I'm up there.
Yes.
Because the phone stays blowing up.
Yeah.
And that's just being real.
And that's okay. Like I'm glad. I'm not trying to complain about it. But you got to take care of yourself. You got to set balance. But I love it. I love being a small business owner. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm not good at listening to what other people want me to do. I know that about myself. So
Put it on.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the
Yeah,
shirt. Shout
granola.
out to Granola too,
Put
actually.
their mic on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I just, yeah, I don't know. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Could you break down the hours for us at the store right now? Since
Yeah,
we're
so
talking about it?
so the business open 11 to 6 Monday through Friday and 11 to 5 on Saturday. So we have really manageable hours.
There you go.
Yeah, 6
I
days
have a
week,
lucky
though.
schedule. Yeah, but I don't work 6 days a week because I get
Yeah,
to
you
share
got
that
people.
with
Yeah.
my business partner.
Of course.
We just split it half and half. So that's really nice, you know.
Yeah.
But you just got to stay on top of like making sure all your social media stuff's on point all the time, and making sure you have all your pre-orders listed on your website, and making sure, you know, like
that's a lot of work.
It is like, it's not just and coordinating with different vendors and making sure orders are submitted, like, and that's the thing, like a lot of times people will just like, oh yeah, you just,
it's a nice record store.
yeah, exactly. And there's
to that.
so much more to it that goes in behind, and it's a good thing. I like it this way, but like at the end of the day, it's us that's responsible for everything. Like if something goes wrong, it's our own dumb fault. It's not, I don't get to be like, oh, so and so, you know, like
Yeah.
you got to take responsibility for every aspect of it, and I like that about it because then I can also take pride in every aspect of it as well. But it's a lot.
So I was just looking around and I seen this this cloth, this fabric here.
Isn't that rad?
This tapestry.
It's a tapestry.
Tapestry.
Yes,
I was getting to there. I was just trying to find it in my head, you know?
Yeah.
So could you break down this moment for us?
Yeah.
Because I could tell that it's established July, right? 2016.
Yeah. So this was the banner that we had out on the table out front on the day that we opened. So everybody that came through that day signed it.
Yeah, bang on, buddy.
Yeah.
Keep on rocking everywhere. This is all kinds of love up there, man.
Yep. And we used to have it. It used to hang on the wall right here, and it's just had to move over and over and over again because we don't have space for it. But it lives on up on the ceiling. So yeah.
Opening day.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go. No, yeah, I've always noticed that. Interesting.
Yeah.
No, brother.
One of our friends painted it for us. So.
Man, there you go. What was the idea behind the logo? Now that we're talking about it, brother, with the gray, the lavender, and the
like lavender vinyl. What did that?
Yeah. Okay. So lavender's queer coded. It always has been.
Okay.
It's an ode. It goes so far back I couldn't even tell you what the exact origin was, but like even in like Abraham Lincoln days, they would call like effeminate males lavender,
okay.
or like lavender marriages during the
lavender marriages,
and it was like basically so that people could get past the Hays Code in movies, so that they weren't outed and kicked out of filming.
There you go.
There's a whole historical context, but yeah, it's very queer coded. Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
And then obviously the record, because
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I love it.
Who did it? Who did it for you?
Chris Parada is the name of the artist, and he's actually in a metal band that we have their records.
I think I know this man.
I bet you do.
I do know him.
Beautiful beard.
Yeah. We seen him playing in the basement.
Oh,
that homie.
Okay. I'm blanking on that.
He's a drummer, right?
So bad.
Is he a drummer?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. He's got a big, beautiful beard and a really cool like punk band.
Yeah.
That I'm blanking on the name.
Yeah. No, they were in the basement. It's I don't remember their names, but the sound dude at Funk and Dive, he was there, and then it's one of the other dudes that works at one of the bars. When I always see him, he's a sound guy, but he's like, started his own band and shit, and he's like he does the vocals. I just can't remember his name, but then it wasn't his band. That's who got me to the show. Yeah. And then that's when I seen Chris's band, and I was like, oh.
And they're awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coleman knows him.
Oh,
that's how.
I think he also plays with the EP Club now. It might be the same person.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Well, great. Connections.
Yeah.
See, we're all community.
Yep.
Wow, brother. So I don't want to take too much of your time. We broke down the store, a little bit about yourself. We're definitely going to get more shots in the future. We'll come back and do a part 2. Is there anything you want to give out to the people, or I know you said you don't have no events, but for the future, what can people expect, or what do you want to tell them, or where can they find you at Instagram as well?
Yeah, for sure. We're easy. We're just at Lavender Vinyl on Instagram. Okay. I would love, again, anybody that wants to sell their music here in any format. I'm so down for that. It's easy to get it in, and we want to help promote other people. And yeah, I just have a big, massive shout out to like all the people in Ogden who have collaborated with us.
Ogden City.
Yeah, well, yeah, Ogden as a city. How about that?
No,
yeah.
I'll never forget what this homegirl said. She's like, I don't live in Ogden. Ogden lives in me, or something.
I love that. No, I love it. I love it.
No, and that reminded me of that.
It's a great city, right. And I'm proud to call it home. I love
Thank you, brother. No, thank you for your time. Like I said, we've been trying to get this right, but third time's the charm, and I appreciate you for your time. And I know that the city's been waiting for it. I've been getting comments and like, when you guys under production? I was like, well, it's under production, but we're getting it together.
That's a great way to word it.
It is. It's under production. It is. There's no lie there. There's no lie there.
Get ready.
No, thank you guys for real. It's More Local Podcast. Danny Starr, Brandon Brandman, Kai at Lavender Vinyl on 24th Historic 25th, right here at Ogden, Utah. Stick around. There's so much more. Thank you guys for watching More Local. Thank you guys for sticking around here at the More Local Podcast. We just finished interviewing Kai, talking about the Lavender Vinyl, the history, a bit about the building, and Ogden. Next up, live performance you don't want to miss, More Local.
And we're doing singer-songwriter stuff today, including our homegrown singer-songwriter, Chandra Cragen. That last song was one of hers, of course. And now we're going to do one by Robbie Robertson of the band. This one's one of my favorite songs, but it's really hard to sing, so bear with me. This one's called The Wait.
Just come on there.
I rode into Nazareth, was feeling about 10:30. I just need some place where I can hang my head. Hey, mister, won't you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned and shook my hand. No is all he said. Take a load off Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. Right on me.
I actually want to do district building. Is that right there by the 20th? You know how they have to, I want to see the ID on the side, and I would like to.
I picked up my bag. I went looking for a place to hide. When I saw Carmen and the devil walking side by side, I said, hey Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. She said, I've got to go, but my friend will stick around. Take a load off Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. You put the load right on me. Go down, Miss Moses, there ain't nothing you can say. That's just old Luke, and Luke's waiting on the judgment day. Well, Luke, my friend, what about young Emily? He said, do me a favor, son, won't you stay and keep Ellie company? Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny.
Maybe like a rap. Nobody would be like a band. Like somebody like we're doing a band like a live performance.
Let me see the niggas coming out here. Oh no, we gotta shut it down.
That was smart though. None of the type of when the dog gets right? Oh, then here's the dog. Maybe we'll interview a few people in the dogs and we'll ask them if they'll put the mic to the dog and see.
Crazy chest to follow me. He called me in the bar. Said I will fix your rent if you take Jack the dog. I said, wait a minute, Chester, you know I am a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, son, won't you feed him when you can? Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, and put the load right on me.
You see the guys are ready for war.
Oh yeah. You see the picture I'm taking, bro?
Yeah. You can filter.
Gonna catch a cannonball, take her down the line.
It's all night.
My bag is sinking fast, and I do believe it's time to get back to Miss Fanny. You know she's the only one who sent me here with her regards for everyone. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me.
My camera on it. I turned it on and it started. Oh shit, and I couldn't even turn it off because it just kept spinning.
That's crazy.
It's like man, once I figured it out, bro, it's more stable.
Another one by one of my favorite songwriters, standing next to me on stage. Another original.
We'll get there. That's my goal is to eventually maybe we could get a sponsor or have somebody that can work us for like a whole year or work with like the city that they give us what is it? Like an extension or like they'll pay us for like what we're doing, you know, like in advance next year. But like we get signed to like let's say like there's a budget of 60 or 50 grand, and I would split that with all of us, so we could work and this would be our job. And that's what I want. Eventually, that's that's kind of purpose.
This is life, fight for the game.
That's what this would become our
Both of my hands are resting. I'm interesting.
Yeah, right here without this. Look at the whole guy. He's like, the whole guy looks like Popeye. Look at his hair. He's like,
Came from a garden of light down to the city
all the talking, but he doesn't get to like introduce himself. So this is the amazing Mike Iverson. If you haven't heard of him yet, you have. I mean, now you know. Now you know how amazing he is. But we've been playing music together for over 10 years, and he's been playing music a lot longer. Just kidding.
Yeah, like 40 years long.
Like 40 years longer. Anyway, it's been a great 10 years, but we've kind of grown a lot in the way that we've approached music. But what I love about Mike is that he and I kind of have the same spirit when it comes to music and putting things together. So we like to just grab songs, throw them into the band, and see what happens, see what magic comes out of it. So every song gets banjoified, every song gets genreified, and together it makes something pretty awesome. So I'm really glad to be here with Mike and Shauna and the Blue Sage Band. If you want to look us up, I know you can find us on YouTube and on the internets. So please do that.